Welcome to the Mega Man 4 commentary. So yes, I'm gonna play Mega Man 4, 5, and 6 in that order, at least until we get to Mega Man 11 eventually. Because I decided, you know what, let's go back into the classic series, because I've been playing nothing but the X series for the last year and a half, obviously. You know, the last classic Mega Man game I've completed was Mega Man 10. That was fun and all, but, you know, I just want to go back to the classics, you know, just to revisit them. And obviously, you know, Mega Man 4 is obviously, I mean, it's a good game, obviously. A little difficult, actually. Actually, Mega Man 4 is one of the most difficult games, believe it or not, because of the level design. But overall, I love playing this game. Some catchy music. The level design, it can be, you know, a little bit cryptic at times. Like right now, Toadman stage right now is by far the most difficult level design out of all the Robot Masters, because you have the running water, which try not to slide too many times because you could careen off the edge. And right off the bat, we run into our first mini-boss, which is this giant snail slug. Yeah, so the cool thing about Mega Man 4 is that Mega Man finally has a charge shot, which is which is the Megabuster, obviously, because in the first 3 games, your regular pellet shots were technically called the Megabuster, but it's not until you get a charge shot where you just call it the Buster. So that's really cool and all. I do enjoy it. I mean, it's not as powerful as future installments, but hey, it's a start. Yeah, so now we get to our second mini-boss. Same thing as before. Only this one's a little bit more difficult because you have a bottomless pit on your left and right, so try not to slide too many times or take too many pot shots. Capcom, seriously. This is where level design has gotten to a downfall for this game. Because every stage in Mega Man 4 has spikes, and I am not kidding you, they're everywhere. So like if you have like a phobia of spikes, this may not be the game for you. I'm just saying that right now. So you know, thankfully for me, I made it look easy, but that takes, you know, that's after practice, so keep that in mind. And right off the bat, we ran into our first Robot Master, which is Toadman. And you should never, ever, ever get hit by Toadman, unless you're Ryan for Brain Scratch commentaries. Yeah, so basically, Toadman, all you do is just shoot him. You shoot him, he jumps back and forth, and that's it. Lather, rinse, repeat. And this is all he does, believe it or not. He does have a Rain Flush ability, but that only happens if you actually let him use the ability. I don't know why you would, just to be curious. You don't even need to use your charge Megabuster shot for him. So all you gotta do is just shoot him and he hops back and forth like an idiot. There, he's already dead. Toadman. The most easiest Robot Master in the classic series. Alright, well I hope you all enjoyed that part, and I'll see you in the next area. Alright, now we're going after Brightman. And right off the bat, we have an on and off gimmick. With the lights, obviously. So yeah, so basically if you shoot these lamp enemies, the lights will go off. But if you shoot the enemies with the small sparks, they do bring the lights back on. So take that to your advantage. And now we have crickets. Jumping crickets, and we have tandem pole enemies. Oh, lovely. Seriously, this is... honestly, to me, Mega Man 4 feels like an 8-bit version of Mega Man X6. At least with the level design, in my honest opinion, because there's so many spikes everywhere. The level design can be cheap at times, unless you know where all the traps are. So it falls into Mega Man 9 category for me, but, you know, like I said, Mega Man played this game so many times. I'm used to... I know where everything's at, basically, so... I don't need to worry about that. So, to me, you know, I'm always gonna hate Mega Man 9 just because of the level design. It's so bullshit, it's not even funny. But Mega Man 4, I always give it a free pass. And that ladder I passed obviously has a has an energy tank. I do get it later when I backtrack for 2 special items. But for right now, I just want to move forward and let's go fast. Go, my cockroach, or grasshopper. Yeah, so these tandem pole enemies can be annoying. So try to take them out as quickly as you can. Yeah, thankfully, you could damage boost, so like if you damage boost off an enemy and fall into the spikes, it's not an instant kill. It's actually the fun part about speedrunning this game, believe it or not. Yeah, and there are some fun speedruns I've seen of this game in HEDQ. One of the best races was in HEDQ, I believe, a few years back. I'll post the link and you'll see what I'm talking about. But of course, now we're in this annoying part of the gimmick where we have these platforms that go up and down. That's not even the worst part of it yet. That's just the trial of it. Yeah. That's the... you also get a room like that also if you want to get the energy tank at that lower path I didn't show off, but oh well. Now we take on Brightman, which is obviously the most difficult Robot Master in this game, believe it or not. Even with this weakness, because I hate the fact that the pellet shots from these Robot Masters take a good chunk of health away from you. I always hated that. Yeah, so Brightman obviously using Time Stopper, that cheating bastard. Yeah, so Rain Flush, it's basically a screen nuke. It's like Hydro Storm. It's a really kick-ass weapon. So Toadman gave us a really awesome weapon, and Brightman's already dead. Thank God. Yeah, so that's 2 Robot Masters down. Alright, we'll see you in the next area. Peace!